Hey guys, here with another Android video. In this video I want to show you guys Battery Doctor. This is not a new app, but it's a very good battery saving app that I just discovered a couple days ago, and I can't believe it because it's not new. It's been on the market on the Play Store for a while now, and it's this app is from the same creators of Clean Master. That's an awesome cleaner and task killer for Android. So let's go ahead here and show you guys everything per section. Right here, like you see, you got a big button over here that says Save Power. Tap to diagnose. If you tap right there, it's going to start scanning your phone, your apps, everything, and it will automatically tell you at the end if you want to optimize your phone. Let's let it finish. Okay, so right here it takes you right here and it tells you Power Hog apps. You got 3 apps right there. You can see what are the Power Hog apps. Over here you can see normal apps. You got a bunch of normal apps open there as well, and you got other options like Wi-Fi. You can check it if you want, data, blah blah blah. I have more options over here. And just by clicking here, it will automatically start optimizing everything. Like you see, this over here changes as well, and it starts killing all the apps in the background. And that's it. You're optimized, complete. 35 minutes saved. So just by doing that, it's telling you that you just saved 35 minutes of battery life. So that's pretty cool. Over here, if you tap right here, you can see the basically this is like the history of the battery, and you can see the life. For example, 3G, you got over 3 hours. On Wi-Fi, you got over 4 hours. Movie, you got over 4 hours. Battery info, you can see the info of the battery, and you can see the charging status per time and per date over here. You can see that the battery is in good health. If the battery was dying a lot and it was bad health, time to replace, it would say it right there. Maximum power, it still reaches 100%. Current power is 82%. Battery temperature, everything. You got a very nice info there. Also, if you are a root user, this app is actually going to be very good for you, because over here it says Auto Start Manager. Right here, this section, you can forbid apps from turning on the background when the phone starts. Like you guys know, these phones are basically like computers. When you turn it on, some things keeps turning in the background without you asking for it. But you could forbid those apps from doing that. For example, if I tap right here, it will forbid that app from auto starting. But the problem is, since I am not rooted, it says you do not have root privilege. So that's one advantage of being rooted there. Also, you got here, you got CPU management. You could also set this phone to cut some cords when the battery reaches certain point. But it also is for root access only. So if you're rooted, this would be a very, very awesome app for you. Now let's go ahead over here, charging. You can see the status right here. 82% battery service history. If you click right here, you can see the full charges that you have done to your phone. For example, recharge fully when 20% once a month boosts your battery life. So I have 1 here. 9 normal charges. Remember to full charge cycle. I got 9. Overcharge, I have 0. So overcharge basically is if you have your phone plugged in more than 9 hours, which is not recommended. And that's it. And over here you can see the status per date, which is very cool. I've never seen this on a battery app for phone. Over here, modes, this is where it gets very nice. Over here you got your normal mode. This is my mode right now. If I tap right here, I can see that my brightness is set to auto, timeout sets to 1 minute, data on, Wi-Fi on, Bluetooth off, automatic sync on, silence on, vibration on. So, but if I want to go to super saving mode, just by tapping here, you can see an info here, and you can see that just by tapping to super saving mode, I would get 4 more hours and 6 minutes of extra battery life. That is very cool that it tells you that. Let's go cancel here. In here, you could go ahead and customize the super saving mode as well. For example, this used to be in 15% by default, but I changed it to 25% because I like it. I don't like the brightness to be that dark, so I put that from 15 to 25, and everything else I just left it the same. Data on, Wi-Fi on, Bluetooth, automatic, silence off, vibration you can put it off as well and save it. Over here it has another cool feature. It lets you schedule your battery status of your phone. For example, if you're sleeping, you could go ahead over here. You could set up your phone to enable start sleeping mode, where, for example, at 11 p.m. I want it to go to super saving mode, and as over here says end, I want to wake up at 7. I wake up at 6, right? So I want at 6 go back to normal mode, to my mode, and repeat this every day. Label sleeper. You could change the label to whatever you want, but that's very cool. So right here, if it's green, it's active. If it's not, it's not active. Over here, if you are a student, you can also do this as well. You can put here class, for example. Class, okay, classes start at 8, and I want it to go to silent mode, or let's say airplane mode. That way nobody bothers you, and you save battery. So right there goes to saving mode, and at 3 p.m., let's say 3:30, most of the kids, at least in my vicinity, are ending school at 3:30. So I put next and go back to my mode. That's it, and you could label this to repeat every workday. From here you could choose from Monday to Friday, and label this class. You can label this class, or if you want this feature for your work, you can label it work, and that's it. So click save, and automatically your phone at this time will go to that status, which is awesome. And at 3:30 it will go back, and so on. You could do the same thing. You could add as much schedules as you want. And let's go ahead over here, which is basically, it tells you what apps consumes the most apps on your phone. For example, dog catcher, Flipboard is number 2, and so on. We've seen this on other apps before. Nothing special there. Over here, notifications, it has this right here. And if you tap there, it'll take you here, and it has this icon right here. If you don't want that, because like for example, I don't like having my notification cluttered that much, so I just go ahead and put where is it? Status bar icon over here. You could turn it on or off, or you could change the way it looks. For example, now it looks like a battery, but I could go ahead and turn it off. And if you turn it off, it will automatically take everything out from here, and you will not have an icon up there, which is the way I'm gonna leave it. And that's it. Also, this app has a couple cool, let's go ahead and show you guys. It has a couple cool widgets. We'll tap over here. Tap over here. It has 3 widgets which look very cool, and different sizes as well. You got this widget right here, which shows you the battery life percentage. It shows you my mode, the mode that I'm on, and a button where you can tap and it will automatically optimize the phone. If you tap right here, it will go right here where you can easily switch from modes, which is awesome because you don't have to dig into the app to change mode. I could go ahead and just right there go ahead and switch to super battery saving mode, and it will automatically change to super battery saving mode. And if I tap right here, it will take me to the app, which is very cool. Over here you got this other widget, which is basically like a toggle switch. Tap on, tap off, brightness, ringer, and if you tap over here, you still get this more switches and saving mode as well. Go back here, And let's go back here. This one is very cool as well. You got more options. You got basically these two widgets all together in one simple widget. And if you tap right here, of course, it will start optimizing your phone as well. It also has, if I go to here to smart saving, it also has screen off task killer. You can turn it on, and when you turn off the phone, when the phone is off, the screen is off, it will automatically kill background apps running in the back. You can also add apps to the whitelist. A whitelist are apps that are going to be ignored by the task killer. Those are apps that you don't want the task killer to kill. And that's it over here. Like for example, I do not need for this to be on my whitelist. I don't know why it's there, but it put it there. But right there, right now, if I run the task killer, it will kill that app. But the ones that are checked, it will just ignore. Let me show you guys a very cool feature also when you start charging your phone. Let's go ahead and charge my phone over here. Okay. So it's charging right there, and the screen changes to this right here, which is just charging unique 3-stage charging. 80% time remaining for charging, 55 minutes, and speed. Right now it's on speed charge. Over here you got continuous charge. Over here you got continuous charge. And you got trickle charging, maintaining a trickle charge that extends battery life. And you have a couple cool features there. If you tap over here, it has like a nice looking wallpaper. It says speed charging remaining 55 minutes. That's one thing that I noticed about this app, that it actually speeds up your charging. So guys, that's it. This was a look at Battery Doctor for Android. I hope you guys liked the video.